Pop! Mass shooters and suicide victims are lacking in the qualities that come with public speaking combined with social and practical skills. Most of the time, you hear on the news that they are withdrawn, estranged, antisocial, then out of nowhere, everything that they internalize is released. Imagine if they had the confidence to vocalize their concerns without fear of judgment. It probably would reduce or alleviate some of these tragic incidents. Public speaking combined with social and practical skills will not completely solve the problem, but it would reduce some of the risk factors. Everyone wants some type of success, if not for themselves, especially for their children. Public speaking combined with social and practical skills will help with facing anxiety and of being judged, which will lead to increased confidence. The preparation and delivery of public speaking helps with articulating your thoughts and demonstrating them practically. I have currently finished up a speech course. I previously taught circuit training classes. I've interviewed multiple times as a wildland firefighter, and I have researched the matter thoroughly over the last 4 months. So today, my goal is to persuade you, the audience, that we should have mandate public speaking combined with social and practical skills taught on all levels of education. I will be presenting the problem with the lack of social and practical skills, showing you the importance of the skills to success, and giving you solutions to improving these skills through public speaking and social competency. For this speech, I will refer to social skills as face-to-face and verbal communication, and practical skills as hand-on experience without qualifications. Now that there is an understanding of these terms, I would like to walk you through my thoughts. There has been argument that students were underperforming academically due to a lack of social skills. This conclusion was expressed by our teachers, school psychologists, and school social workers. The number one reason that seems to come up for this problem is the amount of time spent on technology. The second reason is the low priority for the social skills to be taught in all levels in school. The signs and symptoms are numerous, like lacking in perception, interpretation, and response. Having anxiety, low self-esteem, depressive symptoms, and internalizing problems. A decrease in performance at school, work, and job and group activities is signs too. Research conducted by one poll and commissioned by Don Pablo Coffey with a sample of 2,000 millennials in February 2017 says that 2 in 5 millennials believe that a lack of social skills has held them back at work. 65% aren't confident during face-to-face situations, and 75% says their smartphone has led them to a decline in social skills. Also, a professor of communications and art, Stephen E. Lucas, in his 2015 book, The Art of Public Speaking, mentioned that in a recent survey of more than 300 employers, 93% stated that the ability to think critically and communicate clearly is more important for a career success than a job candidate's undergrad major. Let's hear some testimony. A psychologist, Gully Sadi Baka, in her 2017 article, "Are Millennials Socially Impaired or Just Rude?" wrote, "It is uncanny how many millennials, when coming face to face with you on a walkway, will look every single direction but your face, as if to avoid the treacherous pain of saying hello." Wow. You have heard the problem, statistics, testimony. Now let's move on to practical skills. The signs of practical limitations are not taking initiative, no organization, lacking in face-to-face interaction, difficulty with teamwork and punctuation, not proficient in trial and error activities, low conflict and resolution skills. Lindsay Pollock, a multi-generational workplace expert, in her March 2015 study, Millennials Lack Crucial Work Skills, says, in a study by learning software company Instructors, 70% of managers say teamwork is important to success, but only 19% find entry-level employees competent in teamwork. Teamwork. Okay. In addition, 85% of the managers place the highest emphasis on hiring candidates with fundamentals, and they are untrainable. Like those fundamentals are untrainable. You have to have them before you come, such as attitude and hard work. And finally, only 8% of managers and millennials are very prepared to contribute immediately to work. Testimony: the youth lifestyle coach Dean Price, in his 2016 article, Why Today's Youth Lack Practical Skills, published by Daily Republic, speaks on leaving a group of teenagers to sweep up trash and dust from a floor while cleaning up a facility. He doesn't believe in micromanaging, so he left them to complete the job. When he returned, he seen a pile of trash in the corner. He asked, why wasn't the trash picked up? And the kid said, because we didn't have a dustpan. Then he tore a piece of cardboard from a box and handed it to him. Solutions we can implement in making this public speak. Solutions we can implement is making public speaking mandatory and bringing back electives like automotive repair, wood shop, welding, electrical repair, and home ec. How to obtain these goals is simple. First, we gather names for a petition. Second, we present the policy in front of the school board. And third, we start a fundraiser to raise the money. In conclusion, the lack of social and practical skills is hurting our children's ability to function in school and in workplaces. Although there's advantages to technology, social and practical skills, and with a combination of knowledge, will give our children the characteristic and to be successful. And just to sum it up, why not adopt this policy? It's a great policy. It helps our children to be more well-rounded. That's it.